Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the new moon in Gemini collective reading. The new moon will take place on May 30th as I am recording this. It is May 29th. The moon just moved into Gemini. It's at about 2 degrees Gemini right now. And the new moon takes place at 9 degrees. I've been getting like energy of, like communication. But I've also been feeling and getting a lot of mental energy as well. Pardon me. It's like the energy that is giving me is like trying to find the words. Whether you're trying to find the words to express yourself or to someone or vice versa. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm starting out with the Moonology deck as always for the moon readings. I'll then be moving into the Good Tarot. And the guidance or advice, I was drawn to use the messages from the mermaids. So we'll see what that's about, but let's jump right in. What messages do we need as it pertains to the new moon in Gemini for the collective? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, and protection do we need as it pertains to the new moon in Gemini for the collective? Before this, I had meditated, because it's part of my own new moon ritual, but I feel like this is something that can be shared, although my meditation session had nothing to do with this reading. It was for me. What I will say to you all is this is the time to plant seeds of intention for what you want to bring forth. So plant your seeds. Messages as it pertains to the new moon and Gemini. See what's going on. All right. So, bottom of the deck, I love this card. Believe in the impossible. Plant your seeds. Some of you may be getting I'm getting ideas or thoughts may be coming into your head that you may be having right now. And they say if you can dream it, you can be it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Like, believe in the impossible is what this is making me feel like. And while I was shuffling, I almost said, when I told you guys to, plant your seeds, it kind of threw me as to why I was guided to use the messages from the mermaids deck. And as I just, seen this card, it says bring love into the situation. You're going to have to water, you're going to have to nurture and take care of the seeds that you plant. So don't set the intentions with they're giving me that commercial. I forgot what the product was called, where it was like a set it and forget it. No. You set the intentions and then, water those seeds, plant those seeds, and still, water them, nurture them. with this bring love into the situation. It's almost like I'm hearing love is required. And then we have the cardinal moon, which says be bold and take the first move. Yes, you have to be the one to set the intentions for yourself. But it's I'm also hearing like dream big, like don't plant, seeds of doubt or seeds of, something little. So let's see what comes out. What messages do we need as it pertains to the new moon in Gemini for the collective? What messages do we need? Look, you can't make this shit up. Have faith in your dreams. This is the waning crescent moon. Let's see what else comes out. Then we have the South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Which this is making me feel like, yeah, something may not, you could have set intentions in the past that, you didn't fully, the word they keep giving me is nurture. You didn't fully invest in what you put out there. And with the South Node showing up with don't let your past hold you back, that's making me feel like just because it didn't work out in the past doesn't mean that it's, not going to work out now. And look at the bottom of the deck. Win-win outcome is forecast. So yeah, like it almost makes me feel like this time around is gonna be different. Can I get one more? Oh my Lord. And then we have the answers you need are coming. And it's the full moon in Gemini card. Which the full moon in Gemini doesn't happen until Sagittarius season. But no matter the moon phase, like, yeah, the answers you need are coming. The clarity I'm hearing that you need is coming. Because right now, like, with this energy and what I'm feeling is like, I told you, I'm feeling like a lot of mental energy, and it's almost to the point of being overwhelming. And that's not, even my personal energy. It just, like, I've been feeling that. Because some of you are trying to, like, look for answers, or it almost makes me feel like, how can I put this into words? Like, look for, it's almost like it's excuses. But the clarity you need is coming. I just, what I'm feeling is like, don't let the energy of seeking some type of clarity or that need to know energy before you plant your seeds hinder you from planting your seeds. Yep, and then we have the new moon in Taurus, which was the last moon cycle. Prosperity lies ahead. It was the last new moon, rather, that we've had. Yeah, because the energy with the mutable moon, Gemini is mutable air energy. Things can be, a little, it says nothing is set in stone. It's a little, rocky right now with this nothing is set in stone. It's like I'm getting that energy of like stop and start, like going back and forth mentally and emotionally is what I'm feeling. So this could have been something, it makes me feel like for some of you, this is intentions that you set with the last new moon, and maybe because it didn't come to fruition, this new moon, it's almost like try again. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Because with this prosperity lies ahead, it makes me feel like whatever it is, like it's for the taking. It's there. So let's break this down. In regards to this energy and spread, yeah, and you know it. Look, I split the deck at the High Priestess. You know it. You can feel it. Let's see what's going on in regards to this new moon energy for the collective. What messages do we need as it pertains to the new moon in Gemini for the collective? Messages to one more. So bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands, which is normally, looked at as like the wounded warrior, but in this deck, like there's some type of, like, I keep getting the word idea. Something that it's almost like you have it, you're aware of whatever this idea or thought, or for some of you it could even be a project, whatever it is, you're aware of it, but it's almost like with this Three of Wands, it's like you're waiting, like this is that energy that I was talking about, like that stop and start energy. And for some of you, it's because with this ten of swords, the 10 of air, you're mentally, like, you're overwhelming yourself, thinking the worst, fearing the worst, feeling like it's not gonna work out. But then up under that we have the Chariot. Like, no, you just have to, like the card said, have faith in your dreams and don't let the past hold you back, because this Nine of Wands feels a lot like that South Node card. And it's like you want to, like, almost figure everything out with this Ten of Swords, and the cards are saying, like, no, you have to quiet your mind. You have to use the energy of this Chariot and, like, push through these thoughts and tap into what your body and your intuition is telling you as the Queen of Cups. But this Nine of Wands feels like I said, it's normally wounded warrior energy, but in this depiction I don't feel that. But some of you, in traditional tarot, it's a man, he's surrounded by 9 wands. He has the Ace of Wands in his hands. Look at that. Which would be that new spark of inspiration, that new exciting, passionate beginning. But he's too busy looking at the past and everything he had to go through to get to that 9, that it's kind of it's almost like someone is reluctant to try. Like, you may be reluctant to just step out. And the Three of Wands is traditionally an energy of allowing or waiting for your ships to come in. It's almost like what I'm getting off of this Three of Wands, like you're looking for like it's almost like you're seeking approval for something. I don't know. I feel that. It's like almost waiting to see who's gonna come on board before you do it, and it's like whoever comes on board comes on board. Like if they don't come on board, then they're not meant to be on that boat with you. What messages do we need in regards to this new moon in Gemini as it pertains to the collective? What messages do we need? Yeah, two. Look. What other messages do we need, Spirit, as it pertains to this energy? Other messages do we need? I really wanted to come out, yeah. Alright, so we have out the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Seven, or the Seven, or why do I keep saying seven? Seven might be significant. I said it twice. 7 or 77. I have no idea why I said 7. 7 may be significant to some of you. I mean, we did have the Chariot out here, but 7 may be significant. We have the Devil, which in this deck is temptation, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So right off the bat, like, I'm going to clarify this, but what I'm feeling intuitively off of this Four of Pentacles is like you're having a hard time letting go. Of something that, you could have built or, spent a lot of time, energy, and effort working towards. The Four of Pentacles is an energy of, letting go, not being able to let go of something, holding on tightly, but it could also be a block. Coming out under the have faith have faith in your dreams. It's almost like, because it's almost like you don't see it materializing. It's like you're almost trying to find out, well, how can I make it real? It's causing it's like you're causing your own resistance. You're blocking, like you're not willing with the Two of Swords to, be open, and it's like you're guarding yourself. Because for some of you, this really feels like, past energy coming back, and we do have Mercury in retrograde. So if you did something in the past, or what, regardless of whatever a situation is, person, place, or thing, it's almost like it's just like, the only way I can explain it is like it's a very stifling energy. It's like because you don't know how it's going to materialize, you just stay like in a holding position. We're going to clarify that for Pentacles. But with the Ten of Swords, it's like, yeah, because coming out under don't let your past hold you back, you don't know how to separate yourself from whatever happened in the past, the attachment to it. It could have been like the way it made you feel. It could have been a person that you were, attached to, that, you just don't know how to almost like separate from them if it's a person. For some of you, it truly is because your intentions weren't in the right place. I'm getting that also. But with the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, or the Fortune Wheel as they call it in this deck, coming out under this, the answers you need are coming. It's like, if you're on the end where you're like trying to seek some type of approval before you do this, or you're trying to see like if it's a project or something that you're wanting to put out into the world, you're trying to see like who's going to support you, quote unquote, or not, who's going to be for you or for it or not. And it's like, you're going to see clearly. The answers are going to come when you decide to just do it, to just put it out there. That's when the answers are coming. They're not going to come in before. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that, because the Wheel of Fortune is forward movement. It's a turn of events. Oh, now I kind of see why I may have said the seven twice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. And this feels like, the excuses that I was feeling with the Seven of Swords. Trying to, make an excuse as to why you're not doing something, or why you're still stuck in something, or, and it's almost like you're doing this to yourself. With the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords energy is here. From the 2 to the 10 is the 8. It's here. But in between the 7 and the 8 is the Ace, which is that truth, that clarity. And you guys, like, some of you are just having this internal struggle with yourself, but it's of your own making. All of these swords out here. I mean, I know I'm doing it. This new moon is in an air sign. But with this Five of Wands here, it's like, what I'm seeing right now is like a dog in a cage, like just chasing his tail. But like, so you're in a cage, like you're just going in circles. That's what I feel like. We're gonna clarify. Let's see. Because what's this Four of Pentacles and Two of Swords? Why is the Four of Pentacles and Two of Swords here? Because this Four of Pentacles is even coming through as like a lack of faith. Some of you feel like, you would be playing it safe by not having any faith. And like, I don't know. That's too many. So we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, some of you have, it's the Two of Cups. It came out reverse. Which it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, it could just also be a connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's almost like whatever you're holding on to isn't emotionally balanced for you. It isn't like If it's a relationship you don't see eye to eye with this person, it could have just been built on something, you know, financial or material, but have faith in your dreams. It's like you want this. You want the Two of Cups upright. And it's almost like with the Two of Swords, like that's not going to happen. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost saying like it's not working out. Like the emotional balance you seek, like it may be balanced physically or financially, but what is ultimately the foundation isn't there with the Two of Cups reversed. So it's like, well, if this is a relationship for you, like, well, I've been in it for so long. I invested so much time, energy, effort, money for some of you. Like, I don't have any faith that it'll, you know, you don't have faith in, you know, even trying to, if you're coming out of a situation like this, like, you're going to find somebody where the connection is the Two of Cups upright. So it's like you just stay in this situation, like, hoping and praying and wishing, but that's not really what you want. Can I get one more for the Four of Pentacles? It could just be, you know, a safe place for you. Yeah. You can't, like, you want something that's balanced with the Temperance card. Something that's emotionally reciprocal. And right now, whatever you're in, it's not. Yep. And we have the Five of Swords. And this is that energy of, like, you know, you're almost feeling defeated. Like, what you want, you can't have. But it's the mindset that you have. And the attachment or connection to the past. But it's like, don't let your past hold you back. It's time to walk away from that. With the Eight of Cups. The 6 and the 8 is that too. And get to something that is more balanced for you. On the Lovers is, you know, it's spiritual, it's physical, and it has the emotional tied up, in, you know, with it on the Lovers card. But this is also a decision that you have to make. Let's see. What's the Ten of Swords and Temptation? Oh, that's too many. The Ten of Swords and Temptation. Why is that here? Yeah. The Six of Cups, which represents the past. Give me one more. And you're letting that, you know, stop you with this Ten of Swords. It's like you can't break the attachment. Can I get one more for the Ten of Swords and the Temptation? Yeah. Because for some of you, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you don't want to start over. Yeah, but the situation, whatever it is for you, is burdensome with the Ten of Wands. And you're trying to, like, mask it, but this is all it's doing is just keeping you at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. They said one more. Can I get one more for the Ten of Swords and the Devil? One more for the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Ten of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, for some of you, it is a person. We got the Queen of Pentacles that's out there. But it could be like, if it's not another person for you, it's just the way, like, there's an, like, it's like, it's almost just insecurity with the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles. It's like an insecurity that you have of how you're going to be looked at, how you're going to be received. Yep. And it's a masculine energy, male or female, doesn't matter. That's, you know, bad. Like I said, somebody's like up and down. What's this Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? The Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, I felt the Aries energy of the Fool, but it came out as the Emperor, which is Aries energy as well. Like, yeah, you're gonna just have to just harness this energy and just do it. The Emperor is an energy of a leader, a boss. And this energy wouldn't have came out if it wasn't here for the, like, for you to harness, like, or, you know, if you weren't able to harness this energy for yourself. But you have to come out of your head, and don't let this Emperor energy come out of pride or ego. Can I get one more? Yep. Yeah, the Page of Swords. This is the awareness I'm feeling that this masculine energy is having. Like, you're just gonna have to, you know, just have faith and take that leap of faith and see, you know, it's going to reveal. The Page of Swords reveals. For some of you, I also feel like this may be like some communication that's coming from an Emperor in regards to a decision that they may have made. Let's see. What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? Yep. Ooh. This is that energy of, we got the Nine of Earth, which is that, it's the Nine of Pentacles, which is an energy of, you know, independence, self-sufficiency, confidence. If you're single, because I'm feeling like these are two different feminine energies. If you're a single feminine energy, you could be receiving communication from a masculine energy. What it regards, I have no idea. That's if you're a single feminine energy. I mean, I'm not saying that this Queen of Pentacles isn't single. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Look, this could be some type of message or expression of love with the Page of Cups down up under the Nine of Pentacles. But you could be receiving a message from a masculine energy. Tell me about this Queen of Earth. Queen of Earth. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if I clarify that Nine of Earth, just because I feel like someone is wanting that clarification if the Empress doesn't come out. Because that's a pre-Empress energy. Can I get one more for this Queen of Earth? So we have the Five of Air and the Sun. Yeah, now if this Queen of Earth isn't another feminine energy for you, the Five of Swords here is saying, like, like I said, you're gonna, whatever you're doing, whether you're going towards a person, place, or thing, creating something, whatever the situation may be, you're afraid of how you're gonna be like look, because you have it's an insecurity here that keeps you stuck, an insecurity that you have within yourself that keeps you stuck. So it's almost like there's a fear of, being exposed with the Five of Swords and the Sun here. Because the Five of Swords can be ego. It can also be, wanting to win at all costs. And the Sun is exposure. But if this is a person for you, it's almost like listen, we have the devil out here. There's a negative attachment that you have to this person where it's almost like there's been some type of mind games or manipulation that's been going on, and it's coming to the surface. And it's from the 5 to the 10 of Swords. You both played a part in it. What's at the bottom? Yeah. And it's just like you guys are like in competition with each other. It could also be like fighting and arguing over money, because we have the 10 of Pentacles under that. But whatever it is, like, it's coming to the light. But it's almost like maybe you went through something like that with a feminine energy of the past, if you're a masculine energy. Or if you're a feminine energy, someone could have went through this with you. However it goes for you, roles or vice versa are interchangeable. But it's something that you went through in your past with another person, if it's another person for you, that you don't know how to break free of this mentality so that you can move forward. Because even with this Emperor, Page of Swords, and the 9 of Cups, it's like you're aware with the Page of Swords that this Emperor energy is here, but you're still playing small. Why? I don't know. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? It could just be because you're emotionally imbalanced within yourself. So it's almost like you don't believe in, you don't trust in, you don't have faith in yourself. We have the 5 of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. Like I said, for some of you, even if this 9 of Pentacles isn't another person, you're playing small because you're coming from a lack mentality of this 5 of Pentacles. It's like you don't want to be, it's like you don't, it's almost like an insecurity and fear of abandonment. Can I get one more for the 9 of Earth? The 9 of Earth. Why is that here? We have the Moon. Yeah, this could be something that you're trying to hide. If it's another person for you, I feel like they could have even like walked away from you in the past, and it's like you're just like in the unknown when it comes to this person. Like you just don't, like, it's almost like this person is being like almost shielded from you, or they're protecting the shit out of their energy. Tell me about the Moon. But if this is all you, there's a fear of abandonment issues, fear of insecurity, and what it boils down to is like there needs to be a change in your mindset. Like literally, the way you're thinking about it. Tell me about the Moon. because that's very, it's coming through. Like I said, it is the fear of abandonment, but it also feels like if it's another person that, yeah, they walked away, and it doesn't even feel like hiding. It's just like they just remove their energy completely with this moon energy. Tell me about the moon. Yep, we have the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. And that makes me feel like if this is another person for you, it's almost like you're hesitant with the Two of Wands to go towards them because you fear being rejected. But if this is all you, it's almost like you stay stuck because there's a fear of rejection, abandonment, there's insecurities here, and it's just like, no, you gotta let that go, yeah? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And in between the 3 and the 8 is the 5. So the 3 is an energy that you use to, create and collaborate, and, it's the start of a foundation. The 8 is, where you get to before you reach the 9, where you actually put in the work. And that's the discrepancy. That lack mentality of the 5 of Pentacles is what's in between this 8 and the 3 that's keeping you like, yeah, you have the vision, you know what you want to create, but this insecurity, this lack mentality, fear of abandonment is what keeps you from taking the action and the effort. Oh, these was at the bottom of the deck. To build that sturdy foundation of the Four of Wands and enjoy and have a new beginning. And then I say in the beginning of the reading, take them sirens as confirmation that on the traditional tarot, that 9 of Wands, he's holding the Ace of Wands. There's 8 wands behind him. So you see and you are aware of that new beginning. It's right in your face. So you're going to have to make the judgment call with the Judgment card. You're going to have to make the decision. And what's this Two of Cups reverse? Tell me about the Two of Cups reverse. What's the Two of Cups reverse? Yeah. We got the Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah. So this Two of Cups, if it's whatever it is for you, it could be a relationship, or it could be the relationship that you with yourself that's imbalanced, or an actual relationship. If that is the case, you're deciding like if that's what you really want. There's an imbalance there. It could be, in a home situation, and it's like, am I really excited about this? Do I really have passion for this? And as the King of Wands, it's like almost, we got the King of Wands, who normally takes action based off of their heart, but with the Two of Cups, that heart space is imbalanced right now. So it's like you're just going over and over and over and over this in your head. And it's like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. Do you stay somewhere and act like you care about it? Or do you actually harness this chariot energy and move forward with the star? For some of you, that star is another person. For others of you, that star is just, healing from this situation. Which, I mean, like, you can only pretend for so long. So let's get the guidance or advice. I was not expecting this. And with this being a new moon reading, it's like some of you are given the opportunity to plant new seeds, but also do it with better intentions. Like maybe the seeds that you planted before in a person, place, or thing, it was just based on, the practical things. So it lacked the emotional. Aspect of things. And it's like now you're like, it's almost like this, they keep drawing me back to this 10 of Wands. Like, what did you do? It's like, especially with Mercury being in retrograde, when Mercury goes direct, this could all just be a review period that's being highlighted through this new moon in Gemini, so that you come from a more balanced place mentally. Because Gemini is looked at as like two sides. A lot, they consider Geminis, to be two-faced or of two minds, and it's not that. It's just it's like very indecisive energy that's here right now. See, and Mercury went in retrograde into Taurus, so it's highlighting this retrograde, the people, places, and things that you value, love, and appreciate. That's what's being highlighted. And with this new moon, it's like, are you going to continue? Because at the end of the week, I want to say June 3rd, Mercury goes direct. We'll still have that shadow period, but it goes direct on June 3rd. So with this new moon energy, if this is what you want, I mean, I don't even see how you can fix it, because it's not satisfying on an emotional level. And anything that doesn't resonate with you emotionally, I don't see the point in something that, doesn't continuing in something that's not emotionally, fulfilling. Not that emotional fulfillment is all that counts, but it's where the manifestations come from. You're not going to be able to manifest from an unhappy or wounded or unhealed heart. You're going to just keep manifesting unhealed, wounded people, places, and things in your life that you're going to continuously have to learn from. Last one. You cannot make this shit up. I seen the card that's on the bottom before it was on the bottom. And it's just like, this is crazy. Bottom of the deck. Decisions. That speaks for itself. We have decisions, contentment, recognition, and waiting. And it's like, are you gonna just... You have to make the decision whether you're going to stay in this and just be content, and for some of you, like I said, you're waiting for some type of support or approval. The waiting and the recognition card. The cards are saying, like, don't wait for that. Just go after what you want, and whoever ain't with it, they're just not with it, and it's okay to turn away from those people, places, and things. It's all right. Nobody likes when you make a decision for yourself if it doesn't benefit them. Nobody's gonna like that, but oh well. What's the guidance or advice? I'm almost feeling like with that waiting. Ooh, that's too many. That waiting is making me feel like think like what do they say? Think hard but don't think long. Not, yeah, exactly, because the future is waiting for you. You waiting on the future, but it's waiting for you. But just be easy on yourself with the gentleness. Don't be so hard on yourself, because this mental energy is like you're being too hard on yourself. No matter what side of this reading you're on, don't be so hard on yourself. And there's a way, like if you're separating from people, a person, a place, or a thing, you can still separate with compassion and love. But are you gonna like keep holding up your growth, your expansion for others? Because I mean, you really have to think, would they do it for you? I don't think so. 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Nobody's gonna wait for you or wait on you. Yeah. You got the contemplation card, which is still that same mental energy. The contemplation, like, and then we have here magic and contentment. Like, do I believe in magic? Remember, the first card we seen was believe in the impossible. Do I believe in magic, or with this contentment card, and am I just gonna sit here and let the cycle continue? And both the only 2 masculine cards in this deck showed up. And here's the last one. Move forward. Wow. Well, guys, that's the new moon reading. I really wasn't expecting it to be like this at all. But, you know, the messages come out that need to come out for whoever needs to hear them. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. And don't take it. But as always, I'm sending out love and light to you all. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. And I will see y'all on the next reading. All right? Later.